I'll be honest, I knew almost nothing about Malta before I visited. I barely knew where it was on the map. But when I found $58 round-trip flights from Lisbon to this tiny Mediterranean island sandwiched right in between Europe and Africa, I thought, why not? Malta is a country packed with history, a mix of cultures, beautiful beaches, and year-round sunshine. Well, as you can see, I didn't have the best luck and happened to go while it experienced one of the worst storms in 5 years. But I tried to make the best of it and still found so much charm in this ancient, honey-colored island. I know it can feel discouraging when you travel during bad weather, but I take it as a sign to slow down, be more present, and seize every opportunity to see things outside when I can. So over the next 3 days, I explored Malta, not at its postcard perfect best, but as it really was. Raw, beautiful, and unapologetic. This trip surprised me in ways that I never expected, and honestly, that made the adventure even more special. Wow, Malta is absolutely stunning in the daytime. I landed really late last night from Lisbon, so I didn't get to see Malta lit up at all. It was completely dark. My flight from Lisbon here was supposed to be 3 hours long, but it ended up being 7 hours long because of the thunderstorm that was happening around Malta, so it wasn't safe for us to land. We ended up diverting the flight and going to Bari, Italy for a bit, and then the captain was able to come up with a plan to safely land here in Malta. So it was a very exhausting flight for me. I didn't get here until midnight, and now I'm checked into my Airbnb. It's already 1 p.m. because I slept in. I really want to just take this trip at my own pace. I mean, it is off-peak season here in Malta anyways. My first impressions of it, just being on my balcony right now, is that it feels very charming and quiet and a little sleepy, which is perfect for me. I want to experience like a very local season of an island that is otherwise known for resorts and really crowded tourism during the summer. I like sleepy. I like this quiet vibe. I decided not to stay in the capital city of Valletta because I wanted to stay in just more of a residential neighborhood. So I chose this Airbnb here in the Burmla area, and it's a really, really beautiful Airbnb. The host is Maltese, born and bred, and it's in a very, very historic building here, but the inside is renovated so that it's comfortable and livable with some modern touches still. I do love that he left a lot of really authentic and original Maltese elements in here though, and he decorated it with a lot of local Maltese art. The best part though is my private rooftop, which I will go and explore later. You have to go up a really narrow set of spiral stairs to get up there. Can't wait to go up. But right now I'm gonna go check out a fishing village first, and then I need to get some lunch because I'm so hungry. My original plan was to take buses on this trip, but Ubers are cheap and quick, so I think I'm just gonna do that because it's so much easier. Oh my gosh, so cute. It's raining. This really was not the most ideal weather. Look at how high the tides are. Not really sure what I should do now. But I think I'm just gonna walk around the village a little bit and then we'll figure it out. Wow, it is pouring really, really hard. So I'm just gonna hide underneath this umbrella right now, along with some other people doing the smart thing. 'Cause I think it'll pass soon. Okay, it finally stopped raining. So I found this scenic spot, like a 5-minute walk away, that I want to go check out, and then I might head to a museum just to do something indoors. Ugh, what a shame, this weather, but that's okay. I've noticed that a lot of Maltese houses have really intricate artwork, like this little trim down here, and then this stained glass. It's so pretty. I have arrived to the capital city of Valletta. The rain was just too crazy, so I'm gonna go to the National Community Art Museum here and just check out some art. It's beautiful. €7 for a ticket. Flat white, please.
To stay or take away?
Just
Okay.
Oh, my hair is so frizzy. It's still raining outside, but I made it back to the Airbnb and I'm so proud of myself. I took the bus back. The Uber was gonna cost €16 from Valletta, and I thought, nah, I'm gonna take a €2 bus ride instead. But you guys, the bus does not run on time here. I went to the main transportation hub in Valletta, and it's really big. It has like different sections for different buses based off of where you want to go. And they have the timetable right there, but it's not accurate at all. It's okay though, because I saved €14 by taking the bus. I am going to cozy up in my Airbnb for the night because I have a video that I really need to edit because I have a little sponsorship segment in it and the deadline is due tomorrow. So I really have to just lock in and edit that. I'm probably gonna call Bolt Eats for dinner. It's their Uber equivalent basically. But I also did get some groceries for breakfast and some wine and water too. I got half a dozen eggs. I'm gonna just hard boil them and have them for breakfast for some clean protein. I also got some vanilla Greek yogurt, some water. And then I got this red wine from the area. It's from Gozo Island, which is a little island off of the mainland of Malta. I'm excited to try this local wine. I am so cold in here. I turned on this heater last night, but I feel like it doesn't work. I don't know. If not, then I'm just gonna wear my jacket. As I was editing last night, I noticed that the Airbnb host put a little quote book here, and you can read a new quote every day. So today is January 22nd. Let's see what the quote is. Be good at grasping every moment of life. You can feel every wonderful life. Simple and true. This morning, I had a walking tour in the city of Valletta. Malta may be small as in you can drive across the entire country in an hour, but its history is enormous. Sitting at the heart of the Mediterranean, these islands have been shaped by almost every civilization that passed through. Starting with prehistoric settlers who built some of the world's oldest freestanding temples, even older than the pyramids. Over the centuries, Malta was ruled by the Phoenicians, Romans, Arabs, and Normans, before becoming the stronghold of the Knights of St. John. Their legacy is everywhere, from the fortified cities to the grand Baroque architecture of Valletta. Later came the British Empire, which left behind English as an official language. All of this history layers together, shaping Maltese people with the warm, open, and adaptable personalities they have today. This cultural mix is especially clear in Maltese cuisine. Their food is such a unique fusion of Italian, North African, and Middle Eastern influences. Some of their signature dishes are slow-cooked rabbit, which I try later, fresh seafood, flaky pastries filled with ricotta or peas, and rich tomato-based stews flavored with herbs and Arabic spices. I've always believed that food can tell you so much about a country and what it's been through, and Malta is a perfect example of that. I have wildly underestimated the weather here in Malta. It was freezing cold this morning during our walking tour. I even got this new sweater here because I just couldn't take it anymore. I didn't pack warmly enough for Malta. Before coming here, I was looking at the temperature and it didn't look that bad, but I think the storm made it a little bit colder, and then it is an island after all, so it was pretty windy. After the walking tour, I went to go get some lunch, and I went to this restaurant called Ziska. It is a Maltese restaurant, and I ordered pasta. I'm really happy that there is a lot of Italian influence here in the food, so I get to have pasta every day. And then for dessert, I had a traditional Maltese dessert called, I think it's called Emirate or something. It's basically these fried pastries, like really deep fried pastries stuffed with dates and cloves and like other spices inside, and it is influenced by the Arabic culture that's within the Maltese culture. And then they gave me this prickly pear liquor at the very end, because I noticed too when I'm taking buses back and forth to Valletta, I've been seeing a lot of cacti on the side of the street. So Malta is definitely known for cacti. And now I'm back in the Airbnb. I'm gonna rest because I have been shivering from how cold it is outside. I also have some work to do. Okay, I think it's time to go check out the highlight of my Airbnb, which is the roof. And the access is actually right here in the bedroom. It's about to be sunset. Oh, so it's the perfect time. And you see these stairs? They're really cool, but it's really narrow. Let me see if the camera can do any justice to it. See, it's like a really narrow spiral, like this. Oh, it's so narrow. gosh, how many stairs are there? Look how there's even a cute little window. Oh, I made it. It's right here. Let's see. Oh. I can see down on my street, but I believe the real roof is up here. Oh my gosh! Whoa! Wow, it's gorgeous. That's Valletta right there. All of the buildings in Malta are honey colored, if you haven't noticed yet. Like this honey, golden, tan, stone colored. And it's because this island has never used wood for their buildings. They don't have mountains, so they don't really have trees like that. And so everything is made out of stone. It's like super ancient, all of these buildings here. They've been around for like centuries. Good morning, Malta. Thankfully, the weather took mercy on me this morning, and I made my way to a cliffside that's famous for its beautiful views. It was about a 30-minute drive from my Airbnb. Whoa. It's so beautiful and vast. The skies behind me right now look unreal. I feel like I'm in a wallpaper. These cliffs are beautiful. It feels like I'm at the edge of the world, and the ocean just looks endless and vast and beyond me. There aren't that many people here too, which is good. And there are a few benches around. I luckily snagged one here. And I don't think there are any hiking trails, but you can walk along the cliffs and there's a paved walkway. So beautiful. If you're ever in Malta, definitely come here. Take pictures. I heard that sunset is great too. Highly recommend. I am walking 15 minutes to lunch now, and one example of just how old Malta is as a country. I mean, look at these walls here. It's literally just stones stacked on top of each other, like back in the days. And there's the cacti. They've got a lot of it. So many cacti. This is a traditional Maltese restaurant, and they even use olive oil that's from 800-year-old trees. You guys, this is where I'm gonna try the Maltese rabbit dish. That's their national dish, the rabbit stew, and I've never had rabbit before, so we're gonna try this together. Okay, dilemma of dining in Europe once more. Still water is 4 euros, and then a beer is 2.75 euros. What do I choose? I'm actually kind of thirsty right now. But why is water more expensive than beer? This is the Maltese lager. I'm so sorry, bunny, but I gotta eat you for the culture. This is a rabbit that's been pan-fried with garlic and white wine. It looks like chicken, and then some roasted vegetables and potatoes. I know you guys might think I'm an adventurous eater, but I honestly do feel bad eating some animals, especially if they're cute like rabbits. But you know what? We're just gonna have to do it. The rabbit was very similar to chicken thighs, but with a slightly tougher texture and no gaminess whatsoever. The only thing that I couldn't get used to was navigating around the bones because obviously the anatomy of a rabbit is different to that of a chicken, so I just had to spend more time cutting around the meat. Maybe I should have gotten a rabbit stew because that's the national dish in Malta and I think it would have been easier to eat, but oh well. I just walked through the gate of Mdina, and yes, it's pronounced Mdina and not Mdina, despite how it's spelled. It is the former capital of Malta before it got changed to Valletta, but now it's called the Silent City because it didn't get inhabited after the capital was changed, and it just turned into this really quiet town that nobody came to. Almost kind of haunted feeling. And if you look at it from Valletta, it's actually perched on top of a big hill and it looks like a castle. Also guys, the filming location for Game of Thrones was filmed here. And I can tell you it already feels like we are in a movie set. Game of Thrones merchandise. Oh, that's so pretty. So beautiful. And these door knockers. There's so many really cool ones. Look at this one, it's a dolphin. I love the colors of the doors too. They're so colorful. This is the most beautiful door. Wow, everything is so picturesque. Gonna get a little pastry and some coffee. Yeah, one and then one chicken too. Yeah.
Something in
Coffee.
sugar.
No sugar.
Yes, yes. So good.
So flaky. Got some coffee too.
I don't. I'm not a like.
It's impossible to eat this in any way. Came to a viewpoint to look at the ocean because I can't get enough of it here in Malta. Wow! That's my Bolt driver who gave me a ride here. He's showing his kids in Pakistan the view. I told him to wait for me if possible so I can get a ride back. He's so nice. Wow, this is insane. Back at the Airbnb now. That driver I just had was so sweet. It was the loveliest time with him. He actually took my phone and filmed like a couple of short movies as if he was a director. And it was just of me like standing there trying to figure out how to pose and what to do. I was so awkward. Looking back at those videos now, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with them. I tipped him extra because it was just so nice that he like took a lot of time out of his day to like show me around Malta. He's been here for 5 years now, and yeah, I just thought it was so sweet of him. It got really cold actually, and I think it might rain later today, so I'm gonna rest for a bit. I actually bought this drip coffee earlier from the restaurant. It's Maltese coffee, and it was kind of expensive, but it comes in these like 8 servings where you can put it over the cup and do like a pour over basically. And Maltese coffee has ground coffee, chicory, aniseed, and cloves, so it's like a spiced coffee. And on it, it says that back then in the 18th to 19th centuries, coffee was scarce and expensive. So a lot of Maltese households had to blend coffee with chicory, so it kind of imitates the flavor of coffee. And they blended it together so that it could kind of like extend, you know, the supplies of coffee, and it can make it go farther. I'm actually out of water, so I'm gonna go, I think there was a convenience store on my block. I'm gonna go and get some water. We're gonna make a cup of coffee, and then I think I'm gonna go up on the rooftop for a little bit because it's my last day. I really wanna make use of it.
Hello.
Hi.
23 81.
You see it?